Ah, there's Mike.
Yep.
Devin Bliss is back.
Hey, I'm not blocked anymore.
Yay.
No, I guess Paul, he probably kicked you yesterday. And then he has to Modeling 101. Then he has to unblock you on his Google Plus account. And he didn't know how he should do that. And while figuring it out, he kicked himself off, I think.
Yeah, he said he got kicked too.
Yeah, he kicked himself, I guess. Jonas is back.
Back.
Modeling 101. Who's Modeling 101?
Alright.
Oh! Yeah, I'm only seeing that hole of a tank, so. I'm gonna send. I'm not that good at names.
Here comes Hannah.
Took me about 3 weeks to. There's Hannah. Hannah's back. Took me about 3 weeks to just get my head around that. What never changes is Jonah.
Everybody happy.
Paul isn't coming in really good.
Nope.
And he's gone again. Henry. Yeah, there we got our ginger.
Hey.
Yo.
It's Tony.
Hey, there's Paul back.
Yeah, I'm on my phone because for some reason my internet connection's gone.
Yeah, you kept coming in and out. And we weren't live anymore, so I'm gonna go and send Gilbert a link through his YouTube account again.
Is Mike in here? Is Mike gone?
No, Mike is in.
Oh, he's there. Couldn't see you.
I sent you a message, Paul.
Okay, mate. Cheers. I shall.
Tell you what it says. It says, "Wow, you really suck."
Says, wow, you ain't got no internet no more.
Hey, Hannah's here twice now.
Yeah, Hannah's twice now.
I'm in twice.
And James is in.
Oh, that's weird. He's got like 2 camera angles.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hang on.
I'm watching yourselves.
You're like feedbacking all over the place.
Yeah. Wee wee wee.
That is totally weird and cool. Oh, shit.
I don't know what happened to me. I just got kicked. They wouldn't let me back in then.
Hey, we thought you kicked yourself.
No, I'm not that stupid. I just managed to kick and block Devin somehow.
Yeah, I figured out how you can unblock him.
Oh, yeah.
You have to go to your Google Plus account. Page, just go Google, start up Google, and you will end up there.
Okay.
I thought he left. And then you got just under where it says Google, you got Google Plus page with a drop down menu. You go to People,
Okay.
and then you go to, it says under People, then it says Relevance and Actions. I'm guessing I have to translate, so. And if you click on Actions, you can go to, it says translated, check out blocked people, the second to last option. And then you should be able to unblock Devin. And I got a viewer right away.
Yeah, as I was saying, Paul, you can just call the guy.
Right, okay.
Because the site is in Swedish, so you might not find it, but...
Right, where have you sent me the message? On Google Plus?
Facebook.
Facebook, okay.
Night, baby. Oh, no kisses.
No, I'm
Put your hand up.
Yeah.
Kisses. I can't see you.
I wouldn't kiss him either, to be
I
honest.
can see you.
Shut up. I need my kisses, man. hello. Oh, bye.
Yeah, my internet's still playing up.
I sent the new link to Gil too.
Yeah, I did on his Facebook. No, on his YouTube account. But I do not know.
What's that? Someone else is inviting me.
It could be me again. Oh, there he is. Do I have him? Red. Yeah, I got him on my. So that should. Yep. So everybody's back.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Back from the dead with a shaved head. You call me a pinhead. I call you a skinhead. Yo, where you been, man? Just like the Tin Man. I pick it, pluck it, fuck it up and put it down. Stop clowning around. You get clowned like Krusty. Trust me, you shouldn't play. And by the way, top of the morning to you.
Can't beat a bit of ABBA.
What the fuck are you smoking?
Not enough, but the sound of it.
Jesus.
The Pims.
It's all the fried bug fumes off that zapper.
That alkalad goes nice. Bit of House of Pain there for you boys.
On me.
So, if you had the best stereo in the world, and you had the house to yourself, and you had a few tins of beer, and you weren't going to be disturbed for the next hour,
I'll put my earphones in.
and you could choose one album.
Division Bell. Pink
The
Floyd.
what? Division Bell, Pink Floyd.
Division Bell, Pink Floyd, all day long.
Yeah.
Tubular Bells, Mike
that's what I
Oldfield,
do.
probably.
My stereo's there
Wow.
with a sub underneath, and I'm always annoying the neighbours near with that thing. God, that must really piss them off.
What
You
you got to
sound
say,
really
Liam?
upset about that.
There are pictures on the ceiling, which Mike takes the piss out of me relentless for.
I know. I told you never to show anybody that.
I couldn't give a crap. There you go, look, there they all are, look. And look, above me, when I'm filming, I have to have a calendar and the GB date and a bit of paper because I'm forever forgetting what day it is, and I'm stuck to the ceiling so I can just cheat and look up. Right, that one's
Oh, you're not cheating, you're saying it every time you're looking up. I need to check.
I know.
What was that?
That was a half-assed attempt at a little belch.
Yeah, you better leave it to the pros then.
Might want to go find
I'll
out.
be with us in a minute.
Right, that's that part done. Back to painting, I suppose.
Yeah, but back to the pictures on the ceiling. I've run out of wall space because paint keeps taking over.
And kids nowadays.
And kits, yeah.
Yep.
Do you know how many individual bottles of paint you've got?
I did a competition a few months back and I had 781.
It doubled by now.
No, it hasn't. I sold.
You actually have 781 bottles there on the wall?
No,
More.
I've got more now. Because I sold my extra acrylics and I bought all the MIGs, so I probably made up for those. But I've got a shitload of Life Colour recently. Hang on, about 100, 120, 300. It's probably about 11.
Yeah, you can say it.
About 1,100, roughly. Wow. Have you seen them here lately? Hang on, I'll see if we can show you. They're behind me. Look, one. There's one behind those dragon kits there.
Paul heeft net geteld.
There's one there.
Geteld.
One there.
1100 potjes.
One there. One there.
Jesus wept.
So yeah, there's rather Lauren here at the minute.
Oh, you've got a big Hazchem sign on the side of your hut.
If this ever catches fire, it's gone. It'll just explode.
My wife says he's just a really nice guy who really likes paint.
That's an understatement.
Never have too much paint.
You could be in the League of Gentlemen with that, Paul.
Yeah, like, instead of having toads, I've got paint.
Yeah. Favourite band is Creme Brulee.
Don't you need a kind of chemical hazardous
Probably.
sign for hazardous materials storage?
Probably. Yeah, the paint's getting a bit out of hand now, but I keep getting given stuff for free, so. And there might be more on the way. There might.
Yeah. Maybe.
How many washes have you got?
What, of my own? Our brand?
No, so altogether.
God knows. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
We're up to 2 viewers already. Wow, we're fast.
Probably about 40, 50 different types.
Red, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I've not spoken. We've not spoken before, but I've seen a couple of your YouTube videos. I see you're a bit of a car guy, and I wanted to do the Bluesmobile from the Blues Brothers. Do you know is that a kit that's available, or if not, what car is it?
It's an old police car. It's an old Chevy, I think. Here, let me look it up for you. I know it's here. Let me do my phone. Here it is. You can find the kit. It's black and white.
Yeah.
The kit's available. I don't know if it's available as a Blues Brothers kit, but I know you can buy the car.
I think that'd make a smashing kit, that one, with a big speaker on the roof.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Busted up.
Especially if you made the speaker work and it played music from the show. That would be
you
cool.
put those little things up underneath it. Yeah, it's
a little headphones. No, not a headphone speaker. That would be wicked.
Yeah, it's my bad. It's a 1974 Dodge Monaco.
Hold on, I've got to write that down.
Yeah, it's right there.
Dodge Monaco sedan. Dodge Monaco sedan.
Yeah, 1974.
Dodge.
Plymouth.
Sedan. Cheers, Red.
Oh, baby girl.
I was 1 year old when that car was built.
1 years.
1 year.
1 year.
I was 12.
You were 12.
Yeah, I was 12.
When was it made?
74.
I wasn't even born.
I was -8.
I was -3.
I was 4.
92.
Ones.
Yeah, it's made. MPC made it. Monogram.
Who?
Yeah, it's available. It's made by Revell Monogram.
Monogram.
They also have one by MPC. Has a 1974 Plymouth. MPC.
Monogram.
And they got the 77 Dodge Monaco, which is about. It looks almost the same. 75 Dodge Monaco. Yeah, you can still find them.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
Calling Gill a car modeler is like calling a Picasso car painter.
You know what? I was just about to say that. I'm just getting into cars, yeah. But I know that car, though, yeah.
Gill builds everything. Actually, the only thing I haven't seen you build yet is a ship. I haven't seen you build a ship yet.
No, the only
the Yamato. Never mind. I saw you started building the Yamato. That's kind of a ship, so never mind.
Yeah, that's about the closest I've gotten to a ship is the Yamato or the submarine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Never mind.
But
There
I
you
think
go, buddy.
after I saw Guido Hops, the Prince Eugen. No, is it the Eugen? No, it's not the Eugen.
the
It's, the Tirpitz. Is it the Tirpitz he did?
That's the one James has got in it.
That's what the Seagrass spray.
Yeah,
The Graf Spade, I'm sorry, that's what it was. The Graf Spade we did. God, was that beautiful? Wasn't it beautiful?
Oh, the Jesus ever.
And then he accidentally drops it, and he had to fix it again. Oh my God, that would have killed me.
Twice he did that, didn't he?
He had
Yeah,
a flood. He had a flood in his basement there a couple of days ago,
Yeah, I know.
and a couple of kits got damaged. Nothing that he had built though, so he's lucky on that. But.
Oh, Seb, what's funny?
The missus is screaming at the TV that they're all dimwits, too afraid to move with the ball. She's watching soccer.
Who's winning? You know.
Extra time, I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't do a shit like you know.
I need Germany to win. Hannah gets 40 quid at work if they win.
Everybody
So what?
expected to roll over.
Huh?
Everybody expected the Germans to just roll over the Argentinians.
We need to win. There's a sweepstake at work, and Hannah got Germany, so if they win,
Nice.
it's 40 quid.
Driving tiger tanks, you probably would.
Yeah.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
They had Panthers that would roll just a little bit faster.
Yeah. I've seen what the Argentinians have for armor, so I'm pretty sure the Germans would just roll over them.
Yep.
Even with a Panzer II.
Did I see John in here before when I was trying to rejoin before?
John.
Yeah,
He said hi.
and disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know how he said hi, though. Don't know how that works.
You guys see the detail in this dashboard?
No.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's,
Fantastic.
So my curse tag is almost done. There.
Wow.
I have to change. You know these wheels that I missed in the kit? The first wheel here.
Yeah.
I had to put one of those caps on there.
Well, that's standard. They do that a lot. It
Because
keeps
I
blood
couldn't get it to fit.
You couldn't get it to fit.
No, those are the spare wheels I had from the other Tiger.
Oh.
Because the mid Tiger is much more detailed. It's got the detail on the inside of the wheels.
Oh, shit. I am
So
totally
it
loving
got
it.
kind of wobbly, so I just put this on.
That's Kurt's Tiger, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Hold that still. Hold it still. Don't move it around so much. Let me. Oh shit on me. Oh, Jones, that is fucking nice. Holy crap!
I can't see.
Oh
I
wow.
managed to find the numbers. I didn't have the numbers. So,
Yeah, the numbers
Next
here
to
were
the curse.
black and white.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, that looks smart, that doesn't it?
Haven't been
Yeah,
going.
you smoked that, buddy. That thing is beautiful.
Thank you.
Holy crap.
But I saw in some pictures, I don't know, I put some silver there, like the gun is going back and forward. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
that only happens if they've been firing a lot. And at Kursk, they were used a lot, so that would get silvering around because it
Yeah.
slides in and out of the sleeve. American tanks would get that too. But that's just freaking beautiful.
But you know what? On the mid Tiger, this little the cap here, it's got photo edge detail inside the cap.
It's like a little washer that goes in there.
Yeah, exactly.
How many came with that kit? How many washers? 4?
Bunch of them. Like 4,
Yeah, it's the same that came with
4 on each side. Or something.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
the
so I
mid-
don't know if I'm gonna dirty that up and just save them for another kit.
Yeah, the mid-production one that I got here comes with the same option.
I was planning on
They-
doing it.
Yeah, it was very common to leave that wheel off anyway, so
Yeah.
it keeps mud from binding up underneath the sprocket and popping the track off.
Ja.
Rusland, meen ik. Dat weet ik niet.
So that's something that's a little bit bad, Paul, about the kit. Parts can be missing.
Right. Okay.
I haven't actually checked to see if they're missing from mine yet, but I've got 2 of them. I have 3 drawers full of wheels, so I don't think it's going to matter even if they are.
No, I checked your video. Yours are all there.
Oh, okay.
The outer
Thank
wheel.
you.
that were
Thank
missing.
you. you're
He's
a good man.
considerate, isn't it?
You could probably just about scratch build one, couldn't you?
Maybe, I don't know. I hope not. I don't think I'm actually scratch build a wheel. Believe it or not, scratch building round parts is a really big pain in the ass.
Well, I didn't mean scratch build. I mean put together all your spare parts. That's what I meant.
Oh, yeah. No, I could probably do that. I got enough crap sitting around here. I could probably do it.
Hey, Mike, it's
Yeah.
almost empty. It's almost empty, and it's going in the bin right after that.
Hey,
What's that?
Bio primer.
The primer that shall not be named.
Oh, that shit. Yeah. Yeah.
You notice I cover the name, right?
Yeah, I did.
Primer that shall not be named.
I'm hoping that gets fixed rather soon.
You know what? It lays down nice, man. It just doesn't. It's not reliable, you know.
I may know some people that may have some input in fixing that maybe sometime soon. Don't we, Paul?
It's a different Vallejo there, Mike.
Well, yeah. Still,
You never know.
I found a use for it, Gil.
Have I found a use for it?
No, I found a use for it. You know
What's
those
that?
see-through clear windows on tanks? If you
Uh-huh.
sprayed it, and then you can just easily scrape it off.
yeah. I've discovered.
That's the only thing it's good for.
You're joking. You just take a Q-tip or a cocktail stick and you just scrape it right off. Comes right
Yeah.
off. It comes off canopies too.
At least you can use it for something.
Ah, that's great. It's brilliant.
I haven't tried it as a canopy mask yet, but you never know. Now that I think about it, I might actually
It
try
might
that.
work.
It might
You know
actually
what?
work
Here.
as a canopy mask.
Check it out. I'm going to try it right now. I got a broken canopy right here, so I'm going to try it right now. Let's see if it works.
Yeah.
Because if you can scrape it off with accuracy, you got yourself a canopy mask there, without leaving marks in the glass. This is what happens when armorers get ideas about
All
canopies.
right. We'll let that sit. Hey, we'll let that sit for a little bit. We'll find out, huh, Mike?
We're just crazy, man.
I'm just going to prime these figures. 3 minutes.
Armor guys are not allowed to have ideas about aircraft. What do you mean use primer as a mask for a canopy? What are you, smoking crack? What's wrong with you? You never know, it might work. Fucking lunatic. What do you mean use a dot filter on an airplane? You're out of your mind. Mud? No! I actually caught hell for putting a dot filter on my BF-109.
Really?
Yeah.
From who?
From 2 or 3 different modelers, they said that you're not supposed to put a dot filter on aircraft.
Says who?
Completely unrealistic. I was like, okay, thanks.
You know what? Next time, tell them I'll put a dot filter on a goat.
Did you buy it, Mike? The link I sent you.
You have no idea how tempted I was because the footage I could probably get from that and put in videos,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hè?
I was tempted.
Ja, hebben ze
Really
gescoord?
tempted.
Hebben ze gescoord? Oh, well, Germany is world champion at the moment. Then, for now.
Crossed.
Who scored, have they?
They just scored now, just now. They just scored, yeah.
The last wheel. Ugh. Freaking blind.
I'm just getting started on mine.
I think it's 16 per side on a Panther, I think. Can't remember.
Oh, fine. Luckily, I'm only doing
16 on a Tiger.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Quick question: what colour do you lot normally prime figures? Black.
I'll either use black or white.
Okay, I'll go for black.
Why not?
White is really hard to prime with, though, on figures.
Why don't you use grey then?
Gray works. Gray works.
Yeah, I think the black to show the shadows. That's my plan.
I think someone from Dragon there watches your videos, Michael. Because
What?
this is what you wanted, right? You always cut the knobs off here.
Yeah.
It has none.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a first. I've never seen an armor piece without nubs before. Huh.
And it's detailed underneath too.
Really? Oh, you mean the ring? The underside of the ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I got here is like that too.
But it's a lot different.
Just a second. I'm going to check to see if this one here's got the knobs cut off.
There's a big difference in size.
Well, no nubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's a lot smaller.
Yeah. Well, the one on I guess it's your left. That's the more realistic size of it. That's the right size. So is this one. Well, shit.
Almost sounded a bit like Darth Vader there, isn't he?
Luke!
This class running in the background there sounds like Darth Vader.
That's very good.
You know how Darth Vader ruined Luke Skywalker's Christmas?
Here we go. Go on.
This ought to be
He
good.
felt his presence.
Come on!
Off his present.
It's terrible.
Oh,
That is terrible.
Obi-Wan
Used to feel
Kenobi
shit.
and Luke Skywalker go for a Chinese meal. And Luke Skywalker just can't get on with chopsticks. So Obi-Wan says, use the forks.
I know one too, but it just might be a bit racist, so.
Yeah. Use the
It's
forks.
kind of, why is Darth Vader, should Darth Vader be, how do you call it, say it in English?
Paul?
No. A good example. Why is Darth Vader, should take, a lot of people should take a good example on Darth Vader. The best way to say it.
No idea.
Well, it's the first black guy who admit he's a father.
Ooh. Yeah, a little bit racist, that one.
Just a little bit.
Just a bit. Just a bit. Yeah, you should take yourself outside and beat yourself in the face with a shovel there, Sebastian. Lots of shame, buddy. Lots of shame.
I just got it on Facebook.
Oh, okay. That doesn't make it okay. I've seen a lot of stupid shit on Facebook. That doesn't make it okay.
A lot.
Lots of banners saying, vote Republican, vote Republican. That's a great example.
You know what? Yeah.
Oh, I said Republican while Gil was here. I'm sorry, Gil. I'm sorry.
I'll be nice. I'll be nice. That's like son to a vampire when you say that to me.
I know.
What was that?
Me trying to get a fly.
I think somebody just got kidnapped by aliens or something.
That was me.
Oh, he just got his anal probe.
He enjoyed it.
Ah!
The raspberry arseberry.
That was a disturbing image.
We used to sell them.
What? Oh, yeah, you used to in Summers, wouldn't you?
Yeah, we used to sell them.
All right, Mike. Let's see if this works as a canopy match, huh?
Can we get the drum roll?
Did I see my name then?
Nah. Well, I don't know.
I'll go watch the video back, don't worry. I'll find out who's slaving me. I can hear you.
He's getting paranoid in his old age.
I mean, it actually peels off. Nah. But I'll tell you what, that would work like he was just saying. You know, you want to dirty up a windshield. That's brilliant.
I'm just thinking, if Germany wins the soccer match, how long would we hear about it from Hendrik?
When's it due to finish?
Sorry?
When's the football due to finish?
Hoe lang moeten ze nog? Oh, about any minute now.
Oh, so within 5 minutes it'll be on.
I hope we're full by then. No, Seb, you can't say that. I know, I'm a bad boy.
You just did.
You should just got my shovel again.
Yeah, go get your shovel.
Well, I think I found a good. You know what, Mike? It does make a good mud effect, though.
It does?
Yeah, I'll show you. Take a little rough grit sandpaper.
Yeah.
Right on the windshield here. Look. Like he was saying, yeah. Look.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Well, that friggin' looks. That's interesting.
You know.
Huh.
Little
Yeah, the
sandpaper.
sandpaper's not doing a whole lot of wonderful things for the plastic, but
Well, I mean, if you're gonna dirty it up,
yeah, well, it doesn't matter then, eh?
yeah, it doesn't really matter if it's all busted up. Yeah, if you want to put like all kinds of, if you want to
Well,
beat
if
up
you-
the windshield,
Well, if you do an abandoned car, right?
this would be nice for it. This would work great.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting effect.
I think it'll also work great if you know what? Come to think of it, I think this will work great for rusting on a car too, just like I'm doing, just sanding it right down.
You mean just over the? What would you use as an undercoat, or would you
Now you
use?
know what? Now if that company there starts marketing it for this, I'm suing them.
What company?
The one that shall not be named.
Oh, Vallejo.
The one that we're not naming, yeah.
That one, yeah. Right, I heard my name twice before. Devon was one of them because I clocked him saying something.
Kicked him.
Go on, Devon, what did you say about me?
He hasn't spoken, has he?
You big meanie?
Oh, I know that. I know I'm a
Now here's a question I want to ask you. You Ultimate Thinner guys. I've never used it, but I watched Mike's video.
Yeah.
It doesn't work good on ammo yet.
It works good on probably 10% of the ammo range.
Yeah, 70, 80%,
About
I'd say.
70% of them. There's something up with the other 20, 30%. There's something wrong with them. Doesn't make not.
It's not really acrylic. It needs a cellulose to thin it.
Yeah, there's something up with the paints. So.
Now, is it the one with the yellow caps or what?
No, it's intermittent all the way through.
I can send you a list, Gil, of all the ones that need the lacquer if you're interested, right?
I'm going to sit there one day and test them all as well. I will literally properly test every single one so we get a definitive list.
There's like 18 or 20 of the 84 that need a cellulose thinner, like Mr. Hobby Color thinner.
Because I noticed you're able to sell them on this side of the pond now, you know. So it'd be interesting to try it and see how it works, you know.
Which the UMP thinner?
Pardon?
Yeah. UMP thinner you want to try?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Works on everything. Everything. Tested and tested on every single acrylic paint I get my hands on. So about 25 in total, I think it was in the end.
Well, I hear good things. Yeah, no, I hear good things about it, and now we're able to get it here, so that should be interesting, you know.
Is there lists anywhere to be able to be downloaded?
Say that again, Devin.
Is there a list anywhere to be downloaded that needs a thinner?
Don't think Mike's put it anywhere. When I do my list, I'll put it on ISM probably.
Okay.
All right.
I will sit and test everyone one day and see what's what.
Get busy.
Mike's got a good list, but there's some on Mike's list that he hasn't got that I know do it.
I've added the ones that you've mentioned to me to it.
But I think there's more as well. I think there'll be a few more.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah, so the only way to test it is really sit there and airbrush them all. But
that's time consuming, but I can see you want to.
I could tell you right now, the tire color, number 33, and dark tracks, they don't need it.
yeah, the IDF colours are fine. The tool colours are fine because I've tested them already. To test all 80 of them, that's going to take me ages. When I tested the 25 for the UMP thinner, that took me 3 hours.
Yeah.
So they're going to take me.
Because you have to clean the airbrush spotlessly, right? Every single time.
Yep.
Would it hurt to just put a drop in every color and not worry about it?
That's one way of doing it, but yeah.
Like when I watched your video about it, Mike, see, it doesn't bother me because you just saw me. I tear mine down anyway. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's a little anal about it, but I tear mine down between colors.
Yeah.
So, but I can see it, with other folks, if they're using.
Well, the convenience feature that's supposed to come with
some guys
kind of disappears, and that's going to piss off some people.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. That convenience part of it might upset some people,
It might.
I think as long as you know what you do and what thinner to use, they're fine to use.
Oh yeah.
I have to agree. I mean, in all honesty, that's all mixed paint, right? Every bit of it, and it sprays when you thin it properly. It sprays like the best paint I've ever used. Right.
Well, see, like myself, I was talking to Baltazar, the basement modeler, about it, and I was telling him, I said, look, I got 6 or 7 different thinners here anyway, so it's not like I just don't use one, but before I shoot it, I want to see what it thins like, I thin everything anyway. I don't care if it's model color, I thin it, So we'll see. I'm going to try it. I want to try it, see how it shoots. I like the range of color,
Yeah, the range of color is really, really nice. The Paul has tested that Mr. Hobby Color thinner, and it's supposed to be like the best thinner for the ones with the lacquer.
With Mr. Color, Mr. Thinner, it sprays perfectly.
Yeah, that's hard to find here in the States. You can get it online, but
Skillhobbyist.com.
Yeah, Scale Hobby has it.
Scale Hobbyist.
Hobbyist skill.
Right.
I got some already.
It's done beautifully with that stuff. Really nice.
You can get it on Lucky Model as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Paul, you have all the colors, right? All the MIG colors.
Yeah.
So I noticed that some are highlights, but they're not marked as highlights.
Yeah,
For
the
example,
marking's a little bit weird on them. They've basically taken the old AK modulation stats, haven't they, and released them as colours.
Yeah.
That's
Because
what they've done.
that Reseda green
Here.
and me.
Yeah,
I'd
right
have
here.
to go through and have a look.
But you know, Rot Brown.
Yeah, Rock Brown.
Yeah, that one is a highlight because it's not.
Where'd you pick that up at?
For example, like on this, like here's the old. It looks like any Rot Brown.
Yeah.
Like Vallejo, but inside the paint is actually lighter.
Right.
It's the highlight.
Yeah, they've just adapted the old AK colours. That's what they've done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the one, Devin. Yeah.
But you can still order this RAL 8012, but it's this darker correct color or the original color.
Right, got ya. So what was that? 8012.
Yeah, if you check 8012.
Yeah.
That's what I used on my Panther. It's very light.
Yeah.
It's almost orange.
Denk het wel.
But they also have another one that's more like blood red.
That's what I used on this.
That looks nice, Mike. That came out really sweet.
But they have the same name. That's what's confusing.
Yeah, it's a bit naughty doing that, really.
Now you shot that, Mike.
Yeah.
You shot that all in ammo, right?
Yeah.
Can you hold it up a little bit more?
I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. It's on the video.
Yeah, no, I saw the video. The video's nice. I just want to, yeah, that looks good. Mike. Well, now you got.
If you go on ISM, there's some really good pictures of it on ISM.
Yeah, I saw them there. Yeah, that looks nice, Mike. That's all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at that stuff, man, because you're always looking for different colors and stuff.
Well, the best thing about this frickin' paint is that it sprays so thin, but stays dense. All right, and that's really weird. It shouldn't do that, but it does, and which means you can keep your coats really, really, really thin, and that means you can put like 8 coats of paint on and still have all kinds of detail. That blew my mind. There's like 5 coats of paint on this, and I can still see every single facet of every bolt. Right? It's freaking amazing.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Now the AK, apparently you can spray that just as thin. All right. Yeah. Now their older series of paint, apparently they have the same issue with they need a lacquer thinner in order for them to spray properly.
It's the same paint, Mike. That's why.
Well, yeah, I was going to get to that.
It's the exact same paint, just relabeled.
Yep. So so you can do the same thing with their paints as well. So if you don't like the MiG, you can go with the AK.
I thought he changed distributor. The person that was making it, I thought there was a write-up on that the guy that was mixing it or the paint, the place they were just getting it made from, isn't making them for them anymore.
Yeah, they changed it.
Right, yeah. What happened when before MiG left AK, they were using not Fernando Vallejo, they were using a paint company. When MiG left, the paint company went with MiG. So AK now has a new paint supplier.
Okay.
But their older sets are the same as MiG's current one because they're made by the same company. So that's what's happened. So all the new AK ones have got a blue label on. It says new. I think it says new improved on the sticker. That's the difference between them.
Yeah, because I know that black primer was there were some issues with that little milkiness that you'd get.
Yeah, it still sprays okay, but it sprays rough. I don't use it anymore. But
I sprayed my Battlestar Pegasus with it, and it's like sandpaper. It's total. I have to completely strip it down and start all over again.
I tried it once, and I ended up throwing it away. Someone gave me a bottle of it, and I tried it, and I just tossed it. I mean, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
The grey and the yellow are superb. I love the grey. The grey is
I'll
amazing.
tell you what.
The gray and the yellow, I've sprayed it a bunch of times, and I love both of them to death. I actually ran out of the gray. I use it so much.
I'll tell you what, Paul. This stuff now, it's something that if you can get it over there to try it out. It's new. It's by Badger. And I picked up a little 3-set of it. And I'll tell you what, this stuff is It's gorgeous. This stuff here, the primer.
Yeah. What's it called?
It's called Styno Res.
Okay.
It's STYNYLREZ. Styno Res. This stuff, you know what? I haven't tried the MiG yet. And I'm gonna try it. You know.
Well, the MiG's the same as the AK.
Yeah.
The
This
exact
stuff.
same thing.
If you can get this stuff, Paul, it is fabulous. It is.
And that's made by Badger. That's made by Badger.
Yes, it's made by Badger.
Oh, have a look.
This stuff, I spray. It's according to this, it's an acrylic polyurethane.
Right.
Spray's gorgeous. I mean, I sprayed that car with it.
Work well.
And it laid down beautiful. I mean, it just self-leveled really smooth.
I'll have to have a look at that then.
I took my finger and I started scratching at it and I couldn't get it off.
Right, that's
Who'd you
good.
thin it with?
Hoe bedoel je?
And then I took a sandpaper to it and it's sandable.
And it's standard okay, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
this stuff is beautiful. If you get it, this stuff is gorgeous.
I'll have to have a look at that then, yeah.
Yeah. Now it says, you know what though? It says that it's ready to shoot out the bottle.
Each thinning.
Yeah, you just thin it very little bit, but I'll tell you, once you thin it, it just. I thinned it with Vallejo. I'm sorry, I thinned it with this, just to try it with this, you know, the cheap Aztec stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I'll tell you what, it leveled out gorgeous. I mean, I didn't have the, you know how you get the eggshelling on it? I didn't have any of that. It just smooth, beautiful.
It's quite hard to get Badger stuff in the UK though.
Yeah, but he's apparently, from what I was told, I was talking to somebody that works, you know, with these people, and he was over there all last week trying to push this over there. So
Right.
yeah, so hopefully you guys will get this soon. You know.
I'll keep an eye out for Black Primer. I've just done these figures in Alclad Black. That stuff's superb.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to another hobby thing, and if they got it there, I'll pick you up a few bottles and I'll send it out to you and let you try it.
Let me know where you are, and I'll sort it out. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll send you. Get the little pack out and I'll send it out to you and let you try it out. I'll tell you, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
Nice one.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to try it, definitely.
Yeah.
Paul, when's that big UK show that you were talking about last night on?
7th and 8th of November.
Where is it?
Telford,
Telford.
which is quite away from you.
Yeah.
231 miles.
Are you going up, James?
No, I looked out because if I had had a car, I would have gone last year.
Here's
And then
another.
Mark O'Neill told me to get a train. I thought, right-ho.
Well, if you do go, come and look for us. We've got an ISM table there, so
Okie dokie.
we'll have a look.
But if you go, I haven't got a motor in, you go, and you'll have to come down and pick me up.
Club.
Put me in the insurance, I'll drive.
Hey, Mike. Here's another. I don't know if you've ever used this, but this is what I'm noticing that's
Ja, weet
happening.
ik gewoon.
New stuff that's coming out. This new varnish from the.
Ja, dat weet ik dan toevallig wel, ja.
From who?
Can you see the yellowing?
Yeah.
You know who this is? You know.
I've never been a fan of that varnish. I think it's crap.
Brand new bottle. Someone gave it to brand new. And look at that. I haven't even used it.
Can you get Alclad stuff over there?
Oh, I got it right here.
Have you got the Aquagloss? Have you got Aquagloss?
Oh, no. What's the name of it?
Aquagloss.
Oh, this one right here. Yeah.
It's Alclad's non-cellulose based varnish. Yeah, that's the one. That stuff's phenomenal. That's awesome.
This is awesome.
Yeah,
awesome stuff.
brilliant.
I love it. This stuff is great too. The regular, the clear coat.
Yeah, I like the matte coats in the outside. The matte coats are lovely.
But this is brilliant, man. This is like the tester's wet. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I've started using it myself, and it's awesome stuff.
Yeah. You get a nice hard finish with it too. Really nice, you know.
Right. The only thing is, you got to make sure you get out your airbrush, or it doesn't half come your airbrush.
Oh no, yeah, I clean that out. Yeah. No, I use an old Badger 150 or the Posh to it. I'm not shooting that through my Harder and Steenbeck or my Iwata. No.
Tell you what, I've just used that new Iwata of mine on these, and quite impressed by that thing. That Highline CP.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a really nice one.
Yeah, I thought it looked good, so just tried it, and it seems quite good.
Yeah, you know, we were at that. Devin and I were at that show yesterday, and I noticed on the table they had this guy's stuff that he had passed away, and he had an Iwata Infinity. I'm sorry, a Harvard Steenbeck Infinity there, brand new, never been used. They were selling it for $180.
That's cheap.
I should have grabbed it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I love the Infinity. Superb. I love the Infinity.
Oh, I love that thing. It's great.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
Okay, dude.
Okay.
See you guys later on.
See you later, buddy.
See you in about 2 weeks, I guess.
2 weeks. Well, you're going away. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you have yourself a great trip then, Sebastian.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Keep the sand out of your pants, eh?
That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, keep the sand out the crack of your ass.
Yeah.
I'm not a plumber, so.
No, I didn't mean that way.
Oh, that lovely thought. I'm out of here. See you later, guys.
Yeah, James, I'll message you. I'm going to see if I can get a pass for that, and maybe we can sort something out.
James isn't interested.
Has he gone?
No, he's still there. He's just left his
Rolling
desk.
Thunder Model says hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Will you just go down for the day with your aunt and drive back at night?
No, if I can get a pass stamped for it, I'd like to do the weekend.
Right, well, if you're going to stay somewhere, you'll have to do it very, very quick, or you won't get anywhere in the vicinity because they're all quite fully booked now.
Yeah.
And if you can, let me know and I'll tell you where we're all staying so you can stay the night and have a laugh with us.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We're in a travel lodge about 5 miles away from there.
We can all get
Isn't it?
pissed. Yeah.
Yeah. There's me, Lee, Tim, and Tim's mate Stu, all in one travel lodge. So it'll be an absolute nightmare, probably.
For them, it will.
Yeah.
Until
You
you
up for that, James?
and then they get ready.
Huh?
Sorry, how's that?
You going, are you, Gilbert?
I gotta go have dinner.
See you later, buddy.
Nice to meet you, Gil. Thanks for
Catch
your
you.
advice, mate.
Hey, Paul, send me your info, your contact info, so when I pick this up, I can send you some of that over.
Okay, buddy. Cheers, mate.
All right, man. You guys have a good one, man. Thanks for having me.
See you later, dude.
Bye.
Cheers, Gil. What was someone saying? Someone's saying my name.
Yeah, I was saying if I can get a pass, we'd have to sort something out, travel up together.
Yeah. Yeah, if I've got a motorbike then, which would be nice. If I do have a motorbike then, it's going to be a Land Rover, like it or not.
What, a Defender?
No, a proper farmer's Land Rover. I never normal Land Rovers.
Yeah, Defender. That's what a normal farmer's Land Rover is. Defender.
Yeah. Is that, what did you, I thought you said Discovery, sorry.
Not one of them shit things.
Mm.
Proper
Defender,
Defender.
yeah. And it'd be a 90 or a 110.
Nice. That'll be nice for a 4-hour journey down to Telford.
When I had my 90, I took mine down to my sister in Cornwall, and it took me 8 hours.
Oh my god.
But it was a petrol one. It wasn't a diesel, it was a petrol.
It wasn't that slow.
So 50 mile an hour was tops.
Really.
Yeah, I think I'll get the train.
Probably quicker to walk.
We used your drill, James, on the front of it.
Yeah, I do love the Defenders, but they're not built for comfort, are they?
The newer ones are nice.
The new ones are better, yeah, but the old ones are just a pure workhorse or something.
You get yourself a military one, but the trouble is they're about $6,000 for a military one.
Yeah. They're awesome vehicles. They are spot
Is that
on.
the Snatch Land Rover?
Pardon?
The Snatch Land Rover, is that what it's called?
Get one with a Jinky on the roof.
I was filling up with some petrol today, and this old boy in all his fatigues turned up in one of those World War II Jeeps with the canvas cover on it. I don't know what they're called.
Beer Willis.
Beautiful.
What, Willie's Jeep?
Yeah, Willie's Jeep are cool.
40 mile an hour maximum speed.
Yeah, lovely. They're nice to drive as well. You've got half a turn in play on the steering wheel.
Yeah?
Don't they?
Yeah, they're great fun. You start turning, you still go in a straight line.
They're a cool looking vehicle though.
Yeah, they are cool.
When the canvas is down, it's awesome.
Why is it every night you want to start fighting? No. Fuck off. Go. No.
Yeah, you trained her well there, James.
It's because I'm not playing. No. Don't have a picnic. Who's that? Go and see. Who is it?
And you're playing with her. She won.
Look, that's some dynamite. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go. My back is killing me.
Okay, buddy.
See you guys.
Good to speak again.
Bye bye.
Who's going?
Jonas.
I'm going. Bye, James.
See ya.
Yeah, mate.
I was joking, Bella. No, you cut yourself.
Yeah, no, give it here. Yeah.
So sod. You know nothing. Where's your ball? Go and play with your ball.
In your pants.
Crunch.
You ever seen Only Fools and Horses where they're looking after Dukey, Boise's birthday? Have you seen it where Rodney gets in the van and Del Boy grabs his arse and he shits himself? But just before that, he goes, "Should I get his balls? You leave him alone." I love Only Fools and Horses.
Is it where they lose him and he has to pretend to be the dog on the phone?
No, he's ill, isn't he? They've fed him grandpa's, like, I don't know, sleeping pills or something. So yeah, he's on the phone going.
There's so many of them I've not seen.
Van de?
Really?
But it's so much I haven't seen. I don't really watch telly.
I must have seen every one of them about fucking 10 times, probably.
It's murder if I have to go around someone's house and it's on to fix their set-top box. You can't just watch a couple of minutes of it.
No, you're entranced by it. You know what's coming, don't you? So.
Yeah, but I often spent half an hour when somebody's in the kitchen just watching those full horses when I'm supposed to be fixing their television.
Do you do what I do? You just rattling stuff with your spanner and your screwdriver, make it sound like you're working. I've done that before. I've priced somebody on a job thinking it's going to take me like an hour. I'm done in like 10 minutes. Or just sit there for 20 minutes, like just rattling pipes with the spanner. on my phone, on the forum, just sat there rattling stuff.
With that sharp intake of breath. Gonna cost you.
It's not going to be cheap, that one. It's not going to
Ik
be
ben
cheap.
bezig, schat. Ik moet dit even afmaken, anders ben ik het straks kwijt.
Have to order them parts in, love.
I don't say that. I just take the money and get it done there and then.
Gaffer tape's amazing, isn't it?
Silicon's the one. Silicon fixes everything. Silicon and Denso tape fixes everything.
Apparently all you need in a toolkit is a bottle of WD-40 and a roll of gaffer tape.
PTFE tape.
Yeah.
TPFE tape, yeah.
PTFE, plastic tape for everything.
Yeah, I used it on some plastic bloody screw-ons I didn't I? Knackered it.
Is dit the same as duct tape?
No, PTFE tapes are polyteflon. Something ethylene, I think it is. It's like a sealant tape for threads.
Ah, okay, yeah,
it's
Teflon tape.
stuff.
We call it just Teflon tape.
Yeah,
Very
people
thin,
call-
white normally.
People call it plastic tape for engineers, and I call it plastic tape for everything.
We use some good stuff called amalgamating tape at work.
The stuff that self-heals to itself.
Yeah, you peel the side off it, stretch it a bit, wrap it around itself, and it, after about 20 minutes, just goes like a massive rubber compound.
The amount of money I can make off one roll of PTFE tape and one roll of Denso tape. Denso tapes, like a barrier tape you use to protect like gas pipes outside.
Okay.
It's like a really sticky, thick woven tape.
Yeah, yeah.
Put it on, smear it around. It protects everything from the sun, but it also works for sealing the back of toilet pans. You know, if you have a drip, you wrap it round, seal it around, running your fingers around it, it makes it watertight.
Okay.
And a roll of that lasts for years, and it costs about £8. And I get like 40 quid for sealing someone blue with it. It's great stuff. So much money in one roll.
Lucky this isn't going out live at all, is it?
PTFE tape will seal nearly everything, and if you put it on your knee and roll it, you've got self-made washers. You roll it, yeah, you put it on your knee, the flat tape, and roll it with your palm, and it rolls up into a string.
Yeah.
Cut that off, and you can wrap it around stuff, and you've got a self-made washer. So you can use it for packing glands, on radiators, stop taps, everything, you name it, and it just works for everything. It's great stuff.
I love that idea. I do like tradesman tips.
Oh yeah.
You know this is live and everybody can watch this, Paul.
I couldn't give a shit. I've told you before, I don't give a fuck. Couldn't care less. I don't give a shit.
No, I mean also your future clients.
Any of my clients are watching this, I'll be worried.
Sitting through 4 hours of bullshit.
There he is, he says he rips people off with PTFE tape.
You'll be on
Go get him! Go get him!
I'll be on Rogue Traders.
He did my toilet 15 years ago.
No, he charged
He
me
ripped
40
me
quid.
off!
You'll have to leak though.
Yeah, it doesn't leak. None of my work leaks.
That's because you're an electrician.
Yeah. Hey, all my work comes with a guarantee. It's a brake light guarantee. It's guaranteed for as long as you can see my brake lights on my van.
Yeah.
Are you gas safe registered as well?
No, none of that malarkey. I just do normal plumbing. Everyone's gone to that side, so to get gas work's really competitive.
Yeah.
But with the cost of getting it, it's just not worth it. Plumbing's on its arse up here.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite bad.
I live in a little cul-de-sac and there's 9 houses, and just you come down our little road, it's like a pikey camp. You've got
7 plumbers.
got a plumber, an alarms guy, a sparks, then you've got a paramedic, which comes in handy,
Yeah.
carpet fitter, old couple, cable guy, that's me, another old couple, and a window cleaner, professional window cleaner. We could set up an agency, I reckon.
Yeah, you pretty much covered that. Well, my road's only got 19 houses, and up until 3 years ago, there was 5 plumbers that lived down here. Proper mad.
Is plumbing easy, Paul? Or is it difficult?
Swings and roundabouts. Some jobs are really easy, real easy money, and others can be an absolute pig to do. But then you can go and price a job, thinking, oh, that's dead easy, it'll take me half an hour, and you can be there for like 2-3 hours because it's just a nightmare of a job. So yeah, it swings and roundabouts really.
Oh, I want to fit my own central heating if I can.
Yeah, that's not the easiest thing to do.
Oh, £7,000. I ain't paying that.
Seven grand?
I haven't got none. There's no central heating here.
Is it council?
Sorry?
$7 grand's really steep, you know, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's with a proper company down.
How big's the house?
No, it ain't very big.
That's well expensive, that mate.
That's that window. It's a little rooms. It's a
Yeah.
2 up, 2 down, and that's a front room in there.
So it's a 2 up, 2 down, and they wanted $7,000.
Yeah, and the bathroom at the back.
They're having a laugh, mate. That's well expensive.
That's everything: radiators, pipes, boiler.
A decent boiler, like a top end Worcester Bosch.
It's about £500.
No, about 1,500 quid. A grand to 1,500 quid for your boiler. You got a shit boiler for 500 quid.
Really?
Your radiators in that house, you're probably going to need about 5 or 6, if that.
Yeah.
Probably about between 50 and 60 quid each. And that's for doubles. So there's not much. Probably a couple hundred quid worth of pipe. 100 quid worth of valves. 50 quid worth of fittings, if that.
And the floors have got to come up, haven't they, to run the
Yeah,
pipes?
no, that's standard, that, mate. You should get that done for 2.5, 3 grand. Easy.
Really?
Yeah. 7 grand is well expensive.
Well, that is dearer down south, I know that much.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that much dearer. But the last time I did full heating systems was when I worked with my old fella, and that was like 10 years ago. And we used to charge probably, say, 700 quid for all the stuff. Probably charged about £1,000 for 3 days' work for 2 of us.
Really?
Yeah. That was 10 years ago, but it hasn't gone up that much. I reckon 3K should easily get you done. Best way to do it, James, get somebody in, get them to tell you what they want, you buy it, and just get them to charge you a labour price.
Yeah.
There's no getting away from the labour cost then. Because if there's a couple of them, shouldn't take 2 up, 2 down, shouldn't take any more than 2 days. A day to put the rads in and put the legs into the rads, the pipe work. Next day to do all the runs, which is all the main pipe work around the house. And then the third day to fit the boiler and commission it. The best way to do it, mate, is get a company in, or go to your local plumbers merchants, measure all your rooms.
Yeah.
They'll give you the BTUs, the boiler thermal units, for each room, and that'll tell you the rad size you need.
Right.
And they'll give you a cost there and then for the boiler, the radiators, pipe work. And then all you need to ask the company you want a labour cost, and you can't get away from that. I hate it when people do that. Because you're losing money there. No one's going to supply anything for free. No. That's what I'd be doing. But a top-end Worcester Bosch boiler, which I consider them to be one of the best, they're about 1,500 quid for a decent condensing boiler.
What's a condenser?
A condenser reuses the heat from the heating to heat the hot water.
Yeah.
So it saves energy. They're about 95% efficient, roughly.
Wow.
That's for the first year, and then it drops year by year.
And is that the boiler that heats the water trap as it goes?
Yeah, it's instant hot water and pressurized system.
Yeah, 'cause I don't want a tank up in the
No one fits tanks anymore, mate. They're all combi boilers now. Yeah, you just have one boiler on the wall, and that's it. Instant hot water when you want it, and pressurized system. So your heating system's pressurized like an inner tube, up to about 1.5 bar.
Yeah.
With that, it heats up like completely fast.
Good.
But 7 grand, that's a lot, that.
Right. Next door, but one I've just had theirs. I've just had it fitted there.
Yeah.
Find out what they paid.
Yeah, I would. 7 grand, that's someone trying to look that. Definitely. But I just ask for a labour cost. You'll get everything they need. Tell them to give you a list of what they want, and you'll get what they want.
But someone said to me that I overpriced it because I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's the normal way I do it, yeah.
Oh, is it? No.
Yeah, that's standard practice, that, mate. We don't want a job, you overprice it massively.
That's all trades, isn't it, though,
all
really?
Trades, yeah, all trades.
Overprice it, and then they say yes, so you're still up, I suppose.
Well, if you say yeah, they're going to do it for the money, regardless.
Yeah.
I've had it done before when I worked with my old fella. I wrote these stories down on Facebook a while back. I don't know if you read them.
No.
We priced a job up in Seacombe, which isn't the best of areas around here without getting into it. It was in a little, it was a 2 up, 2 down, actually, council property. And my old fella went in and priced it. I waited in the van. He came out and he was like, don't want that job. So I tripled the price. I was like, okay, fair enough. It was absolutely disgusting. I thought no more of it. They rang back an hour later and accepted the price.
Sorry.
We were like, okay, so we went back the next day. I walked in and there's a bloke and a woman sat like on an angle with each other watching the TV. TV's in front of them, and coming down the wall, I shit you not, is a 5 foot wide shit stain
Oh.
trickling down the wall. What had happened upstairs, because it was a fairly new property, it had a chipboard floor, which if you ever know chipboard, if it gets wet, after a while, you just go through it.
It just breaks up.
Yeah, it just breaks up. So what had happened, it had a slight leak on the back of the loo, which had been dripping on the floor over time, rotted the floor away. They'd sat on the loo one day and the loo had just gone through the floor. It didn't actually go through, it just like slipped through the floor a little bit. So what that did then, it broke the seal on the back of the pan.
Yeah.
So everything they flushed was coming out the back of the pan
Oh.
while it was going out. So it accumulated, it was just disgusting. But they just sat there watching TV with just a shit stain right down the wall. I was like, okay, that's normal.
Yeah.
What made it worse was it was a separate bathroom and toilet, so it was a little tiny toilet. And my old fellow was a big bloke like me, and the next day we were there. We had hair nets on, marigolds, face masks, and air freshener. So battle here through it. It was just absolutely disgusting. Gross. Yeah, that's my old fellow said, you know, it's worth doing then for the money.
Yeah.
Like danger money, isn't it, kind of? But you know. But yeah, if I don't fancy a job, if it's a bit of a nightmare or you know, there's something a bit iffy about it, I massively overprice them as well.
We had a touch a couple of years ago. Josh, who's 9 today, he must have been about 6 or 7. And we'd just had a really nice Aqualisa shower, digital shower put in. And over a couple of months, we hadn't realised he'd been picking the mastic out of the edge of the bath and putting it back down again.
Right.
And then my wife came home one night and she said, "What's that yellow stain on the ceiling by the light fitting?" I said, "Oh, I don't know." I had a look and I could see a bow in the ceiling.
Yeah, you didn't touch it, did you?
I poked it with a screwdriver. Yeah, the whole lot come down. So
isn't it amazing how much water a ceiling can hold?
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So we rang the insurance company, and our front room's sort of, it's not open plan, but we've got a staircase that's, what's it called, like a ranged staircase. So it's in the front room as you were going up the side.
Yeah.
And insurance company came round and we had to pay £50 excess, and they had to take the whole ceiling down. They had to obviously put new plaster up there. Because of the new plaster, they had to decorate that room. But because of the open plan staircase, they had to then decorate all up the staircase and the landing upstairs as well.
Yeah, it's quite good in a way, isn't it, sometimes?
50 quid excess that cost me. We was well in. But I didn't know that Artex was full of asbestos, so we had to have the spacemen round and everything.
Wow, really? That's mental.
Yeah,
I did a job about 9 years ago. I got called out to a property not far from here. They had a leak coming from the loft, and it was like an expansion vessel to stop water hammer. If you know what water hammer is. Do you ever get a high pitched squeal from your plumbing? You ever have that?
Yeah.
Well, that's the pressure for your ball valves when they're switching off. It bounces and squeals. So you can put like a reducer in. It's just like a little valve that takes the pressure. That had been leaking in the loft. It must have been leaking for years. Because I went up from the loft, it was right over the other side of the loft, and I was looking at it with a torch, and I looked at the loft, and all the lagging was soaking, and I mean, pissed right through right to me at the loft lid. Jesus Christ, that's been leaking for a long time. And I'll never forget it, I climbed up the ladder, and I put my knee on the edge of the loft, and the whole ceiling went. I was up in the loft, just on framework, like, what the fuck? It was just that sodded.
Did you shout, "Grandad, have you got it?"
Honest to God, it was that soaked. It just took one touch and the whole lot went. She came up the stairs screaming her head off, thinking I'd gone through the loft. Thought it was me that had fell.
Yeah.
I was just on top of the ladders, like, what the fuck? Fixed all the leak for her, got her all sorted out all her insurance for her, put the excess on the bill for her so it didn't cost her nothing.
Oh, bless you.
We were in Asda about 3 weeks later, and some woman comes running up to me going, "Oh, you saved me!" And I couldn't remember it all. I was like, "Huh?" And she's going to my girlfriend, "Oh, he's lovely. He saved us. He saved us from our leak." And she walked off. And I go, "Who was that?" I was like, "I don't know." I remembered about an hour later. I was like, "Ah, it was her." But yeah, it was proper surreal watching the whole ceiling go. It was like a 15-foot by 10-foot wide room. That wasn't small. The whole ceiling gone. It just exploded on the floor because it was that soaking wet.
I bet it made some mess, didn't it? Jesus.
Mental.
But see, the customers I get, if that had been me, they'd have been, "What have you done?"
Someone being attacked there.
Hey?
Someone being attacked.
It sounds like it.
Is that you, Devon?
Yeah, I'm watching a video on YouTube. It's kind of funny.
Someone's killing a kid.
Yeah.
Someone's trying to put pants on.
Okay.
What, you don't have your pants on?
Actually, no, I don't.
You just sound like Cohen.
Yeah, there's a few times something's gone wrong and I thought I'm going to get blamed. It hasn't been me, but I've got away with it most of the time. I'll never forget the woman that me and my old fella did a heating job for. And like I was saying to James, then on the first day we just put all the rads in, put the valves on and do the 10mm runs, literally poke them through the floor, connect them to the rad and poke them through the floor ready for the next day.
Yeah.
We then go under the floor and connect it all together. We left it that night. Came back in the morning, this woman was going, "Oh, it was lovely and warm in here last night." We were like, "Huh?" She goes, "Oh, those radiators are amazing. Like, they're not connected." She goes, "Yeah, they are. I put some last night. They were red hot." You look at somebody like, I looked at my alpha like, honestly, adamant that they were hot that night. Didn't even have water in them. They had nothing in them. Empty.
I remember my first house, me and M bought. We had it was a little 2 up, 2 down, and in the bathroom this tap was dripping, and I hadn't done any DIY then. I didn't even really own a toolkit, as it were, and I thought to myself, this was my catchphrase: "How hard can it be?"
Deadly words they are.
Yeah, and so I thought, right, I'll get some washers. So I went to B&Q, got some washers, and I thought, right, all I've got to do, I've got to get this tap off. How am I going to get this tap off? I ain't got a tap wrench. So I thought, I know what I'll do. If I hold the tap with a monkey wrench and the nut, if I hit the tap with a hammer, that should loosen it. Because in theory, that should work.
How much did the new basin cost you?
Yeah, well, it doesn't end there.
Oh dear.
Because that promptly cracked right across the middle, and I went downstairs with half a sink, and I said, I'm just going to nip down to Plumbase and get a new one of these. So I thought, right, all right. So I went down there, and I got the pedestal as well, and I got back. Right, again, how hard can it be? It's a couple of screws, piece of piss.
Let me guess, you tightened the screws up and you cracked it.
I ain't got that far yet.
Oh dear.
So I put the pedestal up against the wall with the sink on it, and the splashback was about 10mm too low. So it was just a couple of them big, sort of like 300mm tiles.
Yeah.
I thought, all right, okay, well, they're only stuck to the wall. I can take them off and just raise them up a bit.
Crack.
Yeah. So I got the old cold chisel and a lump hammer out. About 5 minutes later, I had 5 foot of plaster under my feet.
Yeah, if it's loose, it just comes off on my feet.
Yeah, all lava and plaster. I was like, shit.
Oh, dear.
Right, okay. So all I've got now is 2 pipes with 2 taps attached to the top of it. One of which is still dripping. So I thought, right, again, how hard can it be? I can plaster that. It's only powder and water. So went back to being. This is over a few days now, and bearing in mind my wife, she's got to do contact lenses and all that over the bath, so she's not best pleased. But it was a pink bathroom suite, so she was all right. She hated it.
Very nice.
So I got my powder and I mixed all that up, and I got about the size of a Benson Hedges packet worth of plaster out of it. on the wall. So I thought, all right, okay, I'll admit defeat. I'll go and get one of them pre-mixed buckets of plaster.
Yeah.
So back down to B&Q, got one of them, and all it said was stir it till you get a creamy consistency. Well, I think this stuff had gone off, but I didn't realise it was like a sponge. And I was stirring it with a wooden spoon, just sitting on the toilet for about an hour. I thought, that's got to be it now, so right, I'll get that up on the wall. And every time with the float, every time I went up, it just curled up behind the float and followed up. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, right. I managed to get a tiny little bit on it. I thought, right, I'll let that go off, and a couple of days later, I still pressed it, it's all spongy still. So I was like, fuck it out. So she said, I'll have a go, because I don't like decorating. So she managed to get a load on the wall again. A few days later, still spongy. And then I went downstairs in despair. I was throwing things out the window and everything. And she said, you do know we've got accidental damage insurance on the house, don't you?
Do you want to know something even more, Gunn?
Go on.
You're going to have to take your taps off the basin to fit a washer.
Oh no, I know that now.
Gents, I'm gonna leave you.
Okay, Seb. Catch you later, mate. Have a good holiday.
Yeah, thanks. See you in about 2 weeks. So.
Happy holiday.
Take care, buddy.
Have a good trip. See you later.
See you then. Bye bye.
I don't know if you guys seen a few months back.